If you are a member of a family, these words are something you need to know. Family peace is never built in a single day. It grows slowly, through small gestures, gentle conversations, and the emotional warmth we share with each other. Especially for a child who returns home after a long school day, the first words a parent speaks can shape their mood, their confidence, and even the way they see the world. In a busy country like the United States, where parents juggle work, deadlines, and responsibilities, those first few minutes after a child steps inside the house can become a safe moment, a healing moment, and a moment that strengthens the bond within the home. This story centers around a real American family living in Vancouver, Washington. Michael and Elena are loving parents with an 8-year-old son named Leo. Michael works in a tech company, and Elena is a part-time nurse. Despite their busy schedules, they made one rule. Whenever Leo returns from school, he deserves their full attention, even if it's just for a few minutes. They believe that a child's heart is soft after school, sometimes tired, sometimes overwhelmed, sometimes hurt by something they cannot explain. And that is the moment when a parent's words matter the most. One rainy afternoon, Leo walked into the house unusually quiet. He placed his backpack on the floor without his usual smile. Michael instantly sensed something was wrong. He gently placed his hand on Leo's shoulder and said in a calm, warm voice, "Hey buddy, welcome home. I missed you today." Those simple words softened Leo's eyes. Michael slowly asked, "How was your day? Did anything happen that you want to tell me?" It wasn't just a question, it was a promise. A promise that no matter what happened in the outside world, his home would always be his safest place. Leo hesitated for a moment. His small fingers fidgeted with the zipper of his jacket. Elena came closer, knelt down to his height, and smiled softly. "It's okay, sweetheart. You can tell us anything. We're here." Their voices carried no pressure, no judgment, only warmth. That was the magic they had created in their home. Slowly, Leo whispered, "Some kids were laughing at me today because I couldn't solve a math problem." His voice trembled. Michael and Elena exchanged a quick glance, an understanding glance only parents share. Elena gently cupped Leo's face and said, "Listen, Leo, making mistakes never means you're not smart. It only means you're learning. Even grown-ups struggle sometimes." She pointed to Michael, who nodded with a playful smile. "Your dad still can't fold laundry the right way." Leo's lips curved into a soft smile. That was the moment the fragile weight in his heart began to lift. Michael continued, "Son, what someone laughs at today might become the reason they admire you tomorrow. What matters is that you try again, not that you get it right the first time." The house felt warm, not because of the heater, but because of the emotional safety the parents provided. And this is something many American families try to hold on to, even in the busyness of life. Those small conversations that shape a child's confidence. To make Leo feel even more secure, Elena offered him a cup of warm cocoa, something she always made when he had a tough day. This tiny ritual had become a symbol of comfort in their home. As they sat together at the kitchen table, Leo began to open up more. He talked about the class, his friends, and the small moments he had kept inside. With every word he spoke, his shoulders relaxed a little more. Michael knew that this simple after-school conversation could change the course of Leo's entire day. And that is why parents in the United States, Canada, and many other countries often follow this practice. Welcoming their children home. Leo went first. "My good moment was art class, and my bad moment was the math problem." Michael smiled and said, "Thank you for sharing, buddy. That was very brave of you." Then Michael shared his own day, mentioning how he messed up a presentation slide at work, but fixed it later. Elena shared how a patient at the hospital thanked her unexpectedly, making her day brighter. These small exchanges taught Leo that everyone, adults too, faces challenges but learns from them. By showing their own vulnerability, Michael and Elena created a space where Leo felt it was normal to talk about mistakes. That's something many North American families strive to teach. Emotional honesty is not weakness, it's strength. Before bedtime, Elena tucked Leo in and whispered, "You're never alone in anything you face. We're always here to help you understand, learn, and grow." Leo smiled peacefully, something he hadn't done when he first walked in through the door. The storm inside him had settled. As the lights dimmed, the house felt warm, not just from the coziness of the night, but from the love and emotional safety that wrapped around their family like an invisible blanket. The next morning, something beautiful happened, something that showed how powerful a parent's words can be. Leo woke up with a bright tone in his voice, a confidence that wasn't there the day before. As he packed his backpack, he told his mom, "I want to try that math problem again today." Elena kissed his forehead and said, "That's my brave boy. Trying again is what makes you strong." When Leo got on the school bus, Michael watched him from the doorstep. The little boy who had come home defeated yesterday was now stepping forward with a renewed spirit. That transformation didn't come from pressure, lectures, or punishment. It came from love, listening, and gentle guidance. And this is the heart of the story. What parents tell their children after school can change how they see themselves. Across many American homes, parents know that school life can be tough. Kids face academic pressure, social challenges, bullying, comparison, disappointment, and sometimes loneliness. After-school conversations become a small bridge that helps children cross from the stressful outside world to the comfort of home. That afternoon, when Leo returned from school, he ran inside with excitement. "Daddy, Mommy, I did it. I solved the math problem today." His voice echoed with pride. Michael knelt down and opened his arms. Leo hugged him tightly. Elena smiled brightly from the kitchen doorway. Michael said, "See? Yesterday didn't define you, buddy. What you did today, that's who you are." These words were more than encouragement, they were identity building. Children remember these lines forever. They shape confidence, self-belief, and emotional resilience. Later in the evening, the family gathered again for their 5-minute check-in. This time, Leo proudly shared his good moment first, solving the math problem. His parents listened the same way they always did, with patience, eye contact, and genuine interest. That consistency gave Leo a sense of security that would stay with him throughout. Before bed, as Elena tucked Leo in, he whispered, "Mom, thanks for listening yesterday." Elena smiled softly. "I will always listen, sweetheart. That's what family means." And in that moment, it became clear. The strongest families are not the ones with perfect days. They are the ones that talk, listen, and stay connected, even on the imperfect days.